Breaking down the Canes with the Holsum One right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Will Mallory obviously got some play at tight end. Brevin Jordan's the guy coming back strong at tight end, Holsum One.
Oh, yeah. I mean, tight end you, but I mean, we're the you. So either way you go around, we got NFL Hall of Famers, we got college football Hall of Famers, we got All-Americans, anywhere you want to go historically. But tight end has been a position as of late that we've been churning out some pretty good guys. I mean, you have David Njoku. You have Christopher Herndon. You have Clive Walford, who are all still on NFL rosters. One of them a first-round draft pick, and David Njoku, who's making headlines for a trade. But either way, he was pretty good at Miami and good enough to be a first-round draft pick for the Cleveland Browns. Now we have Brevin Jordan, who's regarded as either the number 1 or number 2 tight end going into the 2021 NFL draft and going into this 2020 season. Is a young man who we're excited to see him stay healthy for a whole 12-game season. But when he's on the field, he's a threat. He's a threat pass protecting, run blocking, whether it's a lead block as an H-back or an inline tight end, as a slot guy, as an outline wide receiver. Either way, Brevin Jordan is a threat. Whether he's blocking or whether the ball is in his hands, Brevin Jordan is one of the best offensive players we have on this team. And I think he's a top 20 offensive player nationally as far as when he touches the football, no matter who it's against. We played SEC team in Florida, scored a touchdown, broke open field tackle versus All-American safety, ran him over, scored a touchdown, or whether it's Virginia Tech where he goes for 4 receptions, 137 yards and a touchdown. Either way, it doesn't matter who it's against. When the game is played, Brevin Jordan is one of the best offensive players in the country. And like I say, we can argue whether he's number 1 or number 2 tight end in the country. There's some pretty valued tight ends across the board. You have the Penn State guy, you have the guy at Florida. Either way, Brevin Jordan's stats compare to both of them. And it's up to opinion from there. But behind him, you have Will Mallory. Height, weight, speed guy. 6'5", dude's blazing. People call him a gazelle or whatever you want to use as a reference. But when he has the ball in his hands, he's had to drop sheets a little bit. But when he catches the football, Will Mallory is also a big problem in open field. He breaks a lot of open field tackles. He's more of the guy that'll drop the simple pass, but will make the big time catch. He'll make a fade against, man coverage with the ball with the corner has his hand right here. He'll catch it, but he'll drop a simple curl route. That also can be chucked up to inexperience, but Will Mallory is also a big time dude, and we're excited to see what he can do as a feature artist behind Brevin Jordan. Then you have Larry Hodges, who redshirted, came in. He played the first 4 games of the season and took reps at fullback just because he wanted to play on the field. Had 2 touchdowns from the H-back, fullback position. So we'll see what he also can bring to the table. Then you bring in 4-star tight end Dominic Memorelli, 6'5" guy, 235 pounds. Literally looks just like Will Mallory. Already, again, bringing him back in. And he's a 4-star recruit with glue hands. So we'll see what he can bring to the table for the Miami Hurricanes. But tight end is not a position that we're worried about. It's going to have a lot of production. It's going to have a lot of receptions. It's going to have a lot of touchdowns. But can we take that next step? Is going to be super important.
Jordan caught 35, Mallory 16. They both found the end zone twice in 2019, but Holsum One and Miami fans looking for more production from those two. Locking down the Canes on offense with the Holsum One. Hope you enjoyed the video right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Holsum One, it's always appreciated, man.
Absolutely, Mark. Go Canes.